Hey y'all, this is Love Natural Hair, and I took my cornrows out. I wanted them to last for 7 days, but they didn't last as long because I had a lot of itchy scalp. That's just from doing a lot of aerobic activity this week, in particular yard work. So because I was sweating in my scalp, I had to take them out. I can't deal with itchy scalp. So what I'm going to do is wash my hair, and I'm going to deep condition it. Hey, so I took the braids out and I washed the deep conditioner out of my hair. I noticed that my hair didn't get tangled that much because as I detangled in the deep conditioner, and I made the braids really, really small. So what I'm going to try to do is do the same thing to let my hair dry. I like to avoid heat as much as possible, but since my hair was so thick, it was really hard for me to part my hair the last time I cornrowed my hair. What I'm going to try to do is just braid, make some really small braids, let it air dry, and I think if I do that, it'll be easier for me to part the hair. Experiment worked. The small braids gave me the result that I wanted. I didn't have to blow dry my hair out, and it's pretty stretched and not that difficult to get through. Of course, heat is not good for your hair, so I'm going to try to avoid heat as much as I can. So I'm going to cornrow my hair. What I'm going to do an up sweep with a hump in the front. So the first thing I'm going to do is part out the hump. That will be the last thing that I do. This is going to be the hump section. So what I'm going to do is just braid this up to keep it out the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the braids coming this way, and then I'm going to have the back coming up. So if you're not a corn braider, you don't cornrow your hair often, this style may be a little difficult for you, but you don't have to braid the back up. I'm going to braid the back up. You could just do everything coming towards the middle part. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is part the back to separate that. I'll do that last. Then what I'm going to do is make a middle part, because I am going to be cornrowing to the middle section. So I've taken this section. This is the first section that I parted out. I added my moisturizer. Although my hair came out pretty good without having to blow dry it, I still had to go through detangling it a little bit, and it's very important to moisturize. It's going to be coming like towards the middle, like in an up sweep. Okay, so I'm going to do this part. So that's the first section. So now I'm starting on the next section. Alright, so I have finished this side. Now I'm in the middle. The only thing I need to do is just cornrow it, going thick. I'm going to start my first part. And I'm going to curve it up. Oh, I'm almost done. Remember, always start at the very, very beginning of the braid and stay as close to the root as possible. You don't have to braid it tight, but just stay to the root. That makes the cornrow come out. Finish the top, as you see, and I kind of, I'll turn around. I kind of pinned it up in a sense of how it's going to be the up sweep. So now I'm going to work on the back part. So what I'm going to do is actually braid up. So it's braiding backwards. done. Now it's time to do this hump. So I'm just gonna do some cornrows going back, and then I'm just gonna flip it. So I'll make like a little interesting part. Cornrowing is more about parting than the actual braiding part of it. If you can do some nice, interesting parts, then your cornrows will come out really, really nice. Just do things that are different. So I'll show you this first one, then I'll do the rest, and you'll see the final result. Again, start at the beginning, stay close to the hair root. So as you can see, I kind of wanted to split up the hump into two different sections. So I already took this part and rolled it under as a hump. Now I'm going to do this side. Okay, so now it's time for the hump. So I just kind of finger rolled it and take bobby pins to try to secure it. I'm going to call this a cornrow updo with an interesting hump in the front. Here's the front. That's the side view. As you see, that's my little hump. That's the other side view. And I'm going to turn around so you can see how that came out. That's the other side. So I'm happy with the results. My little experiment worked out well.